to Lights Out with Louise. I'm Louise and tonight's story is Rupert's Snowman. And this book is set on Christmas Eve. And I know it's not quite Christmas yet, but it is getting colder. So I thought, what better time to start the Christmas stories? It was Christmas Eve. A blanket of snow had wrapped the hills and fields that lay about the cottage. Rupert stood at the window, flapping with excitement. After breakfast, his mummy rummaged in the garage for the sledge. They packed a rucksack with a flask of steaming hot chocolate and some ginger snaps. They wound their scarves around and around until they could just peep out and set off to the top of the hill. Stopping sometimes to make snow angels, the two made their way to the top. Rupert began to roll the fluffy snow to make the best snowman that had ever been built. It stood almost as tall as his mummy. They used stones for the eyes, nose, mouth and buttons. They pulled at bare sticks in the hedgerow for arms. It was missing something. A hat! Rupert drained the last of the hot chocolate from his cup. He popped the cup upside down on the snowman's head. A dribble of cocoa looked like hair. It was perfect. The snowman watched as the pair sledged down the hill and had snowball fights and decorated the winter wonderland with angels. When it was time for lunch, they raced down the hill one last time. The snowman seemed to be waving goodbye in a slight breeze. "Who will look after Frosty?" Rupert asked, tears welling in his eyes. "The birds, the mice and the deer tonight," came the reply. "We can't leave him," and off he flew, racing back up the hill. He threw his arms around Frosty and whispered his plan. Together, they rolled the last of the 3 snowballs onto the sledge, carefully laying the twigs and stones behind them. Rupert squealed as he rebuilt Frosty next to the apple tree. He built a snow sister, a snow dog, and 2 snow kittens. Just before he went to bed, Rupert looked at the scene, lit up by the flickering light of the log fire through the living room window. An entire snow family to keep Frosty company while Rupert waited for Father Christmas to arrive. What a lovely story, and that's got me so excited for Christmas, and I hope it has for you too. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I hope to see you soon for another one. Good night.